In this video, I choose to listen to the story about David Holoko, who successfully realized his self-worth, gained self-confidence and recognition from colleagues and his parents by joining Woolworths. I chose this story because I'm moved by David's process of gaining confidence and recognition from others through his work. In Woolworths, no one, whether a colleague or a customer, shows any negative feelings towards him, such as discrimination. But what's more important is no one shows sympathy either. Everyone sees him as a normal person like us. His manager did not reduce his work because of his illness. Customers did not refuse to talk to him because of his illness. His colleagues became friends with him normally, and his parents did not give up on him because of his illness. The inclusive environment he lives in is indispensable to the establishment of his self-confidence and ultimately the realization of his self-worth. I can imagine the environment he grew up in, although might be many difficulties, must be full of love, inclusion, and acceptance. His story reminds me of a child with hearing loss in the child care center at work. Due to his congenital hearing impairment and language impairment, his expressive ability is weaker than that of children of the same age because he cannot express through talk. As an educator, at first, I thought we would provide him with a lot of sympathetic help, such as helping him with many things, but in fact, we didn't. For the most part, he received the same care as other children. From David's story, I know the importance of doing this. As Nora said, children with disabilities have the right to live in their normal peers. What we as educators need to do is to provide an environment where they can live together and give them the same care process. Educators committed to equity should recognize that all children have the right to participate in an inclusive early childhood environment, which is what EYLF advocates. David's story made me realize that equity and inclusion are not only about eliminating negative emotions towards these children, but also about eliminating overly positive emotions. The best way to treat these children with special rights is not to treat them as special beings, but as just to other children. David's story allowed me to see that the ideas of work I seek to project into reality would ultimately make these children with special rights wonderful people. And I'm so happy I listened to David's story.